Things are really heating up on the English House presidential front. It's been a raucous campaign to this point, and things aren't looking to subside anytime soon, since tonight is the focal point of the election with the final debate between Elmer Assington and Rupert Ducky. Good evening. This is the English News Channel, and I'm Stanley Mulder. And does Mulder have a bolder of a story for you? All eyes are on the election at English House that will unfortunately have an unhappy ending for one of our candidates. It looks to be a mudslinger between our two presidential hopefuls, and our INC's Chet Sparrow is live at English House, where he's set to deliver the blow-by-blow account of this debate. Chet, what's the overall feeling and temperature of the room and the feeling of the residents right now?
That's right, Stanley. Right now, I stand on very sacred ground because in just a few short minutes, our two candidates, Elmer Assington and Rupert Ducky, are going to be up on that very stage going after every single one of these residents' votes because they want to win desperately Resident Council President of 2006. Now, they're running a little late right now. We understand they're maybe not feeling too good. I spoke to their campaign managers of both parties earlier tonight. They said they're feeling a little under the weather. I think it's because they've been doing a lot of hard-nosed campaigning.
Let's take a look now at the polls because they really tell the story. Now, as of an hour ago, Elmer Assington had pulled ahead by a margin of 61 votes. But remember, the votes are still being tallied, and this graphic will change throughout the evening.
Yankee Doodle, sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle jar. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boy also. My ladies and gentlemen, Louisa, we are all here today. This is a big party, a big political rally.
We're just... Okay, my producer's telling me we're just getting word our two candidates are making their way to the stage and up to the podium, so this thing is just about ready to begin. We will check in with Chet throughout the night, but let's go there live right now. I must say that Elmer Assington appears to be just a little out of it. He seems to have this dazed look on his face. And Rupert Ducky, completely disheveled. It's like these two completely forgot they were debating tonight. It looks like they just rolled in from the bar.
That's my voice.
Good evening, candidates, and welcome everybody to tonight's debate for the President of English Resident Council. My name is Percy Bishop, and I'll be your moderator tonight. First, I want to go over a few rules. First rule is, please no cell phones or pagers, turn them off right now. Rule number 2, forget the rules. There are no rules. I'd like to introduce the two candidates who will be speaking tonight. On my left is Rupert Ducky. On my right is Elmer Assington. I'm going to ask them each to make a quick, brief, and concise opening statement.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rupert Ducky. I want to be your President of Resident Council in 2006. And I pledge that...
This is just an opening statement, Rupert. Let's throw the opening statement now over to Elmer. Elmer, do you have anything to say to open? Okay, everybody, settle down, settle down. Okay, look, can I have a little quiet now in the audience, please? A little quiet. What's that sound? Is that a cell phone out there? I ask everybody to please turn off their cell phone. Could you please turn off that cell phone? Excuse me a second. Hello? Yes? I'm not interested. I told you last time you called. I'm not interested. This is a bad time for me. Thank you. Goodbye. Now, would you please make sure the cell phones are turned off? Thank you. I have a list of questions that I'm going to be putting to each of you tonight. I expect you to be concise and clear in your answers. The first question is, what are you going to do about daily care? Let's take Elmer on this one.
1 I don't think there's a thing wrong with daily care. I think it's fine as it is.
Okay, everybody, let's settle down. Let's settle down. Quiet. Thank you. Thank you. The next question is, and this question goes to Rupert. Rupert, could you please tell us what you're going to do to improve communication?
I don't think there's a thing wrong with communication, do you? You can hear me, can't you?
Okay, this is the last question of the night. Elmer, could you please tell us what you're going to do to improve the menu here at Inglis House for the residents?
What about this improved beef and chicken? I think lobster and filet mignon would taste a heck of a lot better. And this Inglis House bus service, I think, why don't we have an Inglis House limousine service?